Hi, this is Todd, back in the Charles McMurray Color Studio today to talk to you more about the Sayerlack water-based coating line we brought in about a year and a half ago. This product line is doing extremely well for us, and the feedback from the customers has been very positive. Customers are excited about using the product, performance, the way the product sprays, lays down, everything about it has just been outstanding. Sayerlack is well known as a worldwide manufacturer of both solvent and water-based coatings. And today I want to talk a little bit more about the water-based product, the 1K and the 2K Hydroplus product that we brought in. So I'd like to do that in two parts. I'd like to start today first off with the 1K. Now, the 1K is in essence like a pre-cat. We have that in several different products. First off, we have a 1K primer. It's the AUL 3484. And that's a really nice primer that was developed initially for MDF, but works well on everything. Quick dry, very smooth finish, a hard, durable primer, and stands really well. And this can be used under both a 1K and 2K product. The next product we have in the 1K family is our white base. That would be an AT99. And the second two digits, whether it be a 5, a 15, or a 30, that designates the sheen. And then you have a BV, which stands for Blanco, so that's a white base. One of the neat things about the 1K program is that when it comes to doing dark colors, they actually have a clear tint base designed specifically for dark colors. And that would be an AT99, whatever sheen it happens to be. In this case, it's a 30. And then you see an AO, which designates it's a clear tint base. So if you're doing mid-range to dark colors, dark blues, reds, navy, blacks, we would be using the tint base. And one of the advantages of having a dedicated clear tint base is that you get some of the same performance and fluff, in essence, like you get with a white base. And then lastly, as part of the 1K program, we have the AF72 series, and that's designated as a strictly clear 1K top coat. We have that in a 5, a 20, a 40, and a 90 sheen. This is a self-sealing product, lays down really nice, has some nice warmth to it. It looks more like a solvent, but yet I would consider it probably like a water white. I've sprayed it over clear white maple and it looks really good. So this is a really nice clear coat that you can offer for over stains or other finishes that you might be using. Now, when it comes to the 1K, you can spray it as is, and I would say probably the majority of customers that buy the product spray it as a 1K right out of the can. But one of the options that we have, and the questions I get is, hey, I see you offer a crosslinker. What's a crosslinker? What's it for, and how is it used? The Sayerlack crosslinker is an XA4081, and it's designed to be put in the water-based platform as a way to enhance overall performance of the 1K product. I would think of it a little bit like a catalyst, but yet not. It's kind of a hybrid, and you use 1% of the mixture in any of these coatings, and what it does is it gives you better performance in chemical, scuff resistance, scratch resistance, and also enhances or accelerates dry and cure time. So perhaps in the season where it's a little colder, a little damp, and your water-based coatings don't dry quite as fast as they do during the spring and summer, using a crosslinker is a good option to kind of speed that up. So one of the things about a crosslinker is when you add it to the coating, again, it's 1% of whatever you're going to spray. So if I was doing a regular gallon of 128 ounces, I would be 1.28 ounces of the crosslinker. Now, when you use the crosslinker, the best thing to do is determine how much crosslinker you're going to use. Pour it in and determine, in this case, let's say it's 1.5 ounces of crosslinker. You put that in, and then you add about 1-to-1 water to the crosslinker and mix it in. And by doing that, what it does is it helps drop the viscosity of the crosslinker and helps disperse it more evenly and faster in the coating. Now, anytime you deal with a crosslinker or a hardener or catalyst, I recommend drill mix it in. And If you don't, make sure you slowly meter it in as you're mixing, whether it be hand mixing or drill mixing, and mix it thoroughly in. Once that's mixed in, you have about 12 or 15 hour pot life. And unlike other post-cap products, when you use a crosslinker, when that clock reaches that 12 or 15 hours, the coating doesn't go bad. What happens is the crosslinker dissipates. So if I sprayed all day today and I sprayed, let's say I cross-linked a couple of gallons, and at the end of the day I have a quart left over, that product doesn't need to be thrown away. The crosslinker dissipates, I can come back tomorrow, I can get a fresh quart of the Sayerlack 1K and mix it with the quart that was left over yesterday, and then cross-link that all over again a second time. Now you can only do that twice with a product that's been cross-linked, and once you do that, you can go ahead and spray all day again with the same pot life. And at the end of the day, if there's anything left over, it's now just a 1K, and you can use that as a base coat under anything, but you never waste coating. And that's one of the nice options of dealing with a crosslinker. Now, customers ask me, hey, if I put down my first coat of Sayerlack 1K and I didn't crosslink, can I crosslink my second coat? And the answer is yes. So if you perhaps spray a job and you forget to crosslink it, don't worry about it, just crosslink it your second coat, and you can do that and then get that benefit. Now, the other question I get is how much improvement or how much does the crosslinker enhance the coating? I would say if your 1K is at this range in performance and a 2K is in this range, I would say adding the crosslinker enhances it closer to a 2K, but not full. You're not going to get the full 2K performance. So again, you get enhanced performance in dry and cure time, not quite that of a 2K, but much closer. That's one of the benefits of using a crosslinker with the 1K product. So now that you have your coating ready to spray, let's talk about equipment. Now, if you're using conventional HVLP, pressure pot, or cup gun, I'm going to suggest you look at reducing either coating a 1K or 2K of probably around 10% with good clean tap water. Tip size should probably be in the neighborhood of a 1.7 to a 2.0, just depending on your pressure and the type of equipment. If you're spraying the 1K or 2K with airless or air assist, you're going to be looking at a tip size somewhere around a 9 to 12 thousandths. I spray regularly with a 10 or 11 thousandths tip, and I find that I don't really have to reduce the product, especially with the 1K and the 1K primer and sealer. If you're spraying the 2K, I'm probably going to reduce it about 5%. Either way, both products, depending on temperature and the viscosity of the product, you may or may not need to reduce it. If you are reducing it, again, somewhere in that 5 to 10% range of tap water and tip size and proper pressure in your pump, and you should get a really nice smooth flow of the coating. If you find that you're getting some orange peel or the coating isn't quite laying down like it should, then you might want to again look at increasing your tip size or increasing your reduction. So having said that, I find that the product is very easy to apply and it performs very well. So if you'd like to learn more about the Sayerlack 1K or 2K products, give me a call, Todd at the Charles McMurray Company, and I'd be happy to help you. Thanks for your time.